Hello everyone, Mike Arnold here, co-founder of Pat Trading Partners along with Bob Chino. Checking in on Bitcoin. Bitcoin double now is no longer turning triple bottom, which favors the continuation pattern, and you see it's continuing lower. So the double bottom never triggered. The double top, as you remember, has triggered. Took a little sideways, waited until the rotation zone got caught up, and then coming down to the next target, 3703. Talking about just targeting 3700. Pausing briefly there right now on any rally. Now the key resistance is about 3800 first level, and then about 3900 next level. That's where the bottom rotation zone is going to come in and meet the 50% retracement from this up move from the underside, and the top level is the declining 21. Next, you might find a pause at this cluster area about 3650. The next target lower is 3603 and then 3504. Let's check in on the daily chart. If we can get there, there we go. So you just see it looks like the rotation zone is going to cross again. So when you see this is what we call a double cross pattern, it just means this was just a corrective move on the larger time frame. And if we look to the weekly, which was a larger time frame, look at that. We returned to the 8, and now we're trading back down. So we just returned to the 8, and we talked about this. Even on these rallies, we're still in bearish mode because the overall weekly pattern is bearish. And it looks like the daily pattern might be shifting back to bearish, and we're waiting to see if this double fully unfolds. So, and we're not even in oversold condition yet on the RSI, and there's no bottoming pattern yet. So it's just sit on your hands if you're long. And if you're trading from the short side, you have your targets. Switching over to Ethereum. Ethereum, the potential double bottom also did not trigger. This thing collapsing now below the 50. Get first cross the rotation zone on the 4-hour, trading just below our 120 target. Pausing at a prior GAN level right now. Then we're going to be watching for 115.63. Could even update this just with the breakdown at the 50. That's a key moving average that broke down. You could even go to that, which gives us 119.29, which we close exactly at. Now we can watch for a rally. If we do rally back up, 123 to about 124, 123.50 to 124 is the first level. If we get through that, I'd watch for then a return to about 128 right in the middle of the rotation zone. Again, it's in bearish mode again, with the next target at Dow being 114.38 to 113.30, this little minor cluster. If we fall through there, I'd watch for this prior. We had resistance here, becoming support here. We have the flat 200 coming in about 108. Let's switch over to the daily chart. So we're approaching the bottom of the rotation zone. Just watch an eye on the 21 here. Any close below that, and we'll start watching for much lower prices. And this isn't anywhere close to being back to oversold. So let's check in the weekly, just like we did with Bitcoin. This actually dipped in to the weekly 8, but now back below it. So last week we closed just below the 8. This week we tried to get in there, and now dropping back down pretty significantly. So it's still in bearish mode. We got our little corrective rally, and let's see how far this drops. You have the targets at downside if you're short, and if you're long, you'll be sitting on your hands probably. There's no bottoming patterns yet that I see. So that's all there is for Bitcoin and Ethereum, and we'll talk to everyone soon. Bye for now.